We begin at the bottom of the hour on higher education and diversity, equity, and inclusion. We've seen major transformation in universities across the state this year because of directives from state and federal lawmakers. Schools forced to eliminate offices associated with DEI and more.
That's right. Ohio State is moving forward with what university leaders see as a positive solution. OSU President Ted Carter spoke exclusively with our station Ken about this challenging time.
So SB 1 and some of the federal mandates led to big changes on campus, closed the Office of Diversity and Inclusion and the Center for Belonging and Social Change. How do you make sure students from all walks of life feel like they belong on campus, especially with those closures?
We are going to do the same thing. So in other words, the good work that was done there will continue in that we will look to take care of not just those marginalized groups of students, but now all students. So for the Center for Belonging and Social Change, we are transitioning that to Buckeye Commons. So this is a new space that our students actually helped us develop as a solution, knowing the limitations, knowing what is in the state law, following the state law, and now to create this center, almost a one-stop shop so that students can get help with resumes, get help to be ready for interviews, help with everything from food insecurity, clothing insecurity, and those challenges, financial emergency money, extra help getting mental resources. So this is a space where everybody can feel welcome and find the resources they need to be successful.
How important are those student voices in a process like that?
So I did something very different than most of my colleagues in higher education. Most everybody's going through this transition of reimagining what offices in diversity, equity, inclusion will be, whether it became from the federal mandates or given states. I actually announced this in front of the University Senate, real time, and we telegraphed that we were going to do it. I took a bit of heat for that, and I knew I would, and I didn't want anybody to feel like that the buck was being passed off from somebody else. I had to own it, and even though I tried to communicate that we are going to do something after this, we eventually went to the student leadership and said, help us imagine the solution here, and they were more than ready. The leadership that I saw from them was fantastic. And of course, some of our faculty and staff want to be part of that solution too. So this idea to come up with a solution as opposed to just, we got rid of something. It's much more than that. It's how do we evolve so that we can do the right things for all of our students.
And that was our station Ken reporting.